Peace and blessings, family. We're going to get right into it today. Today I'm just going over how to operate your CapCut and really how to best operate your CapCut. I did a poll. Hopefully some of you that haven't joined, that do join, will see the poll and you will answer the poll. Like I said, nobody's wrong. Nobody has a wrong answer. It's all about what's going on in your situation, what you need. Okay. So the very first thing I would want to do is open my CapCut. And once you get your CapCut open, it'll have a set of layouts that many people may not understand. We're just going to go over a few of them right now. And what we're looking at right here is that first screen page, right? As soon as you open it up, and this is on my laptop, I will also go over this with you on how to best operate this from your phone as well. And it's actually the same thing. Everything I'm about to give you, I'm going to put it in that same harmony so that you can best understand it. Okay. So first of all, you got to have something that you want to actually post, that you want out there, right? In order to do that, you want to import. Actually, let me open this up, right? And you go to your create project, and these are my files, some of them, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into just my pictures so that I can give you a good idea of how to do this thing, right? And I'll take, let's see. I'll take these three. Okay. Now I just imported those in, but they're still not down at the bottom screen. So what I want to do is take them now and add them in. Okay. And you'll see it right there in the screen. Okay. Where I added it in. All right. So now you can see all three of them down here at the bottom, right? Which is cool. So the first thing you might want to do, it depends on whatever it is that you're creating. These are photos. This isn't a video. Almost everything that you would do with a video, you can do with a photo. There's a few things that you might leave out, like sound and different things like that. But for this one, I'm going to just show you how, if you want this first photo longer, you might be playing music over it and you want it to become longer. You just go to the end of it and you stretch out that ending of that photo, and you can stretch it as long as you want to. This whole bar goes a long ways. Okay. You'll run out of photo before you run out of room. So, and you can do that here. You can do it to the next one. Always tap the next icon. Let me turn this so you can see what I'm doing here. Always tap it when you get ready to use it first. That way your CapCut knows what you're trying to operate. Sometimes it gets confused if you don't make clear intentions with your taps. So make sure you're tapping it before you get to working with it. And then you just go to the end again. You stretch it out and you can keep doing that. So on and so forth. Give it a little tap. Stretch it out. Oh. Okay. And then what just happened with me was, so I eliminated, this is a good teaching point. Sometimes you're working with a project and it will actually just disappear, right? So you have one of these little buttons, and if you can see my mouse, you should be able to see what I'm about to do. And what you do is you come right here and you go back. It's a back tab. And that just basically brought back what it was that I lost, which is this right here. Okay. So now I'm going to try to stretch it out again. Okay. That worked this time. And there you go. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is transitions. Transitions. And your transitions exist right here. This is your transition point. Let's see. This is your transition point right here. Okay. And on your computer, on your phone, you can actually go into a portion where it says animations, effects, and you will see a button where you can also go into a portion of transitions. And how you do that, family, on this is you go right here at the top of this screen. Okay. You go right here at the top of this screen right here. And there's a transition icon. You click that transition icon and it'll show you a list of different transitions that you can use. Okay. Now for me, I actually have different features open to me because I'm a content creator for CapCut. I create templates for them and I make money doing that. So they offer me different things, right? They pitch me these different deals and yada, yada, so forth, so on. But this one here is free. And any one of them that you see on there without that little diamond, I don't know if you can see it, but that little diamond is an icon that is letting you know that you're going to have to pay for this product. Okay. You're going to have to pay for that. And sometimes you can push it. And if you're opened up to different, different perks that they offer you, they might give you like 3 days free CapCut Pro, you can use it, right? But for now, I'm going to use one of these free because I'm expecting whoever's trying to learn how to operate CapCut that they want to know how to operate it free, right? Okay. So I would add it by pushing that plus icon. And it says create duplicate frames for transition. I can do that. So it gave me the option to actually create a framework of transitions throughout my whole video. So that one, I can just repeat it. But that's not what I actually want to do. I just want to show you what it offered me. So if I go back a little bit and I play the video, let's see what happened. Okay. You see that? Now I've got my transition. And so I can do that same thing right here. I can go up here and I can pick this transition and I want it there and it added it in. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. See? Up here in the top hand corner, you have a button in the top left hand corner, you have a button, an icon button that says media. It says text. It says audio. It says stickers. It says effects. And the effects work a little different than the transition. The effects will be added in right here instead of in your transition portion, which is just to get from one photo to the next. That's your transition. But your effects will be, if you tap this and you go into your effects is going to cover the whole diaspora of that one photo or video, whatever it is that you're doing. And like I said before, I'll just choose one that's free just to show you what's going on. And that's what it's going to look like if you put it in. It'll show you actually before you have to import it, what it'll look like. Let's see. I imported 2. So like I told you earlier, when you make a mistake like that and you import 2, you see there's 1 and there's 2. So I'm just going to go back, push that back button again. And it's right here. Push that and I can get rid of that, right? No problem. Then I come up here and I want to stretch this effect out to however long it is that I want that effect to run. If I want that effect to just only come in right at the beginning, I would put it there. If I wanted to slide it and move it somewhere else, I would do that. And let's just see what that effect created, right? We already know, but let's see again. That's the effect. It's not long, as you can see. It's not long. Okay, there's your effect. And then here comes the transition. You just go in there and now you type in what you want. And how you do that is you want to click that icon. Okay, so I'm just going to play with it a little bit. And so I'll make it bigger, right? And I'll move it up here where I can see it good. I'll put that right there. And this is me just adding text, my own text throughout my CapCut video, right? Okay. Now, you tap it twice on your laptop to eliminate what's already there. And then you just go in and you type in what you want inside there, right? I'm going to put my clothing brand. And then once you have it, if you want that video, if you want that icon, the text icon to go out throughout the whole video, you just simply go to the beginning of it and drag it that way. And then you go to the end of it and you drag it the opposite way. Make sure that if you stop on a transition, that you're actually stopping on a transition. And what I mean by that is sometimes you have to zoom in, like what I'm doing right now, just so you can see where you are in your transition. Like say if you want to stop it here, now if I play it, when it goes to the next photo, that letterhead should leave. Yeah, see? I want to show you, how to change your letterhead font. So you would click it, right? You go up here, you click it, and mine is clicked. And then you go up here. Okay. Now, I've got my iconic imprint all darkened in as if I'm going to copy paste it. It identifies that I have put a covering over the letters iconic imprint. I'm about to get ready to do something with that. It knows that. So you cover that, right? Whether you tap and drag or you tap twice and it just completely covers your words, your letterheads. And then you look over here to your right, at your left. This is your right. And it says right here, font size, font, pattern, case, color, right? Pretty simple. Now this is how you can make it smaller or bigger. And this is how you come in and you change your fonts. Yeah, mine's asking me from here. So mine's offering me all kinds of cool stuff. I can do Mandarin and all kind of stuff. I can change it out. All right. So now I just changed my font head. It's cool, right? Let's change it again. And I'm just changing it right now. And you keep changing it until you find out which one it is that you want. Right? I don't know if this is to promote a product. I don't know if this is for your business, but all of this information is valuable information, right? You can't lose. All right. Now let's talk about an overlay. An overlay. An overlay is something that you want to put on top of this photo. Okay. It's something that you want to be played along with what it is that you have. And for me, I would go to my media, and let's say I want to import something. Okay. Let's say I want to import this. All right, I'm importing it. Okay, and remember I told you, just because I brought it into my CapCut does not mean that it's already into my framework. You have to add it in from there. So you push that add track. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. What I did was just now was added the track to this. And I don't want to do that. So what I would do, very simply, I'm going to just push that back button I told you about. Boom. Okay. All right. Took care of that. Now, we're going to add this track in. And for me, I think it's really easy to move it on my CapCut. Let me see. Yeah. So for me, I can just drag it, which isn't fair to you, because if you're on the computer, you can't do that. I mean, if you're on your phone, you're not going to be able to overlay it like that. So I'm going to teach you how to overlay it right here, right now on your phone. It's easy. And it's simple. It works. So as you can see, I've overlaid that video, and this is a terrible, terrible overlay game. Like, these two things may just not go together. But anyway, let's just cover this up for now, right? And you may do that. You may have some content that you want to repurpose, right? And you have some cover up work that you want to do. Cool. Hey man, do what you got to do. And this is how you do that. That's an overlay, right? Now, if I play that overlay.
Don't mess this. Oh no. It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the floor. You really about to do it? 48% of music. It's bigger than the music. You really about to do it? Yeah, they try to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Look at that transition.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm right through the back.
Okay, so we know now that we know how to operate our overlay. We know what a transition is. We know what effects are. We know what texts are. And audio is pretty simple as well. Audio is simple. Audio is basically music or sounds or effects, sound effects that you want to bring in. And it's operated the same way. You just go to that icon, audio icon. You one time click it. Once you one time click it, it's going to pull up a list of different sounds or music or different things. Usually anything that's 1 minute and over. It's usually like a music or some kind of skit or commercial background, something like that. But it's, they have sound effects as well. So that's how you add those in. And this is going to be a terrible add in. I'm not trying to. And these are free, by the way. This star button right here is how you mark it if it's your favorite. If it's your favorite, that's how you mark it. So family, check this out. We're going to do a little bit more of this in about another 3 hours. If you guys enjoyed this, if you thought that this was informative, please hit that like, share, and please share it with 2 or 3 people that you know.